Hello, everybody. Hello, Spiritual Biz Success peeps. Kimberly Maska here, your fearless leader in this group. And, end of the year is here, isn't it? We're approaching, and it's interesting to see how many people are thinking about starting their spiritual business. And they're thinking about it. They've probably been thinking about it all year. And I'm curious how many of you are ready to finally step out in 2020. You couldn't possibly want to go through 2020 in the same job that you're in now. I can't see that happening, right? If you're not living your purpose and creating your financial abundance by being in a line of work that you absolutely love, that feeds your soul, that's changing consciousness on the planet, then I don't know what you're doing, guys. You need a plan. You need a plan for 2020. You have got to be able to take the gifts that Source has given you, take those gifts and be able to step out into the world as a true spiritual leader. There are people literally praying for the gifts that you have. They are praying for the gifts that really the Source has given you. They're looking for someone. And you've heard me, if you've been in here long enough, you know that you've heard me say that your tribe are the souls that you've known before. The souls that you've known in a past life, different dimension, different density, wherever they're from, they've known you before, you've had a connection. And they're waiting to find you. They're waiting to hear where you are. They're waiting for you to step out. And 2020, this is a big time. This is another big shift that's coming for us. All sorts of things are happening. Pluto's returning. Like, things are happening that we need to have an extra awareness of what we're doing and how we're presenting ourselves on this planet. And so you need a plan. What is your plan for 2020? How are you going to step out and create that spiritual business? So I have really exciting news, because I have created something called Spiritual Biz Leadership, that if you are just in the beginning stages of this is perfect for you. And I'm going to talk more about it in the next couple of weeks. I'm just kind of announcing it here so that you get a little feel of it and start thinking about, are you ready to create your spiritual business and share the gifts that you have? And so what it'll look like as Spiritual Biz Leadership is going to be for those of you who are like, I want to create my business, but I don't know where to go. I've got Reiki certifications, but I don't know how to create a business. I don't know all those pieces. Or maybe you've got all sorts of issues around that money scarcity thing. If money still isn't flowing to you, then there's an issue. I actually had a conversation with someone. This was kind of fascinating. You guys say, like, I'm a massive, great manifestor. I manifest all the time. Like, I never have to worry because money and I have this amazing relationship. It's like magic. It just shows up when I need it. So I don't have to worry. How many of you guys have said that? I know a lot of you say, like, oh yeah, I'm a great manifestor. I'm an incredible manifestor. Well, if you're going through moments of scarcity and then it's coming in and the money is coming in because you're in scarcity, because something has happened, and even though you're able to manifest it, that does not mean you're a master manifestor. That just means you're sitting in scarcity and focusing a lot, because you don't have to be in a high vibration to manifest. I mean, we create all the time without being in a high vibration if we're not paying attention, right? So to be able to be in the high vibration and creating at a high vibration means that we create consistently. That is a master manifestor, where things just appear to you because your vibration is high all of the time. Where when you're dipping into a low vibration and you're like, I need money, I need money, I need money, and you're focusing, of course it's going to happen, because your focus is so intense and the atoms start to vibrate and come together, and it's law of attraction 101. They start to come together and they form something in the 3D, and they form money because that's what you're focusing on. That's what the main idea is. You're like, I need the money. And you may be in the lowest vibration, but out of that need and focus, you can create. It's the same way we create when we're not paying attention, though, right? We're not paying attention. We're in a low vibration. We're creating all the time. But in this moment, you're creating even though you're creating in a low vibration. So imagine what it would feel like to master that and really be a master manifestor, where you don't have to work so hard at it. Where if you're maintaining your vibration as a higher vibration, that the money just flows to you and everything else that you need just flows to you. That there's not this big, like, working so hard at it to make it manifest. That's where you need to be able to create your spiritual business, to step out in 2020. It's all tied together. It's all tied together, because if you're sitting in that lower vibration around creating abundance, your business isn't going to work. And so one of the things that I've created in Spiritual Biz Leadership is to show you how to begin to master that. how to remove those money stories that are sitting there keeping you and holding you back. And then we're also going to talk about all the steps that you need to take to begin your spiritual business to get you ready for Spiritual Biz Bootcamp. So this is for all of you in the beginning phases of your business, trying to figure out how in the world do I do this for 2020. So keep an ear out, because the last thing you want to be doing is to be working in the same job that you're working at now, living a life that isn't completely feeding your soul, and creating money from a job that doesn't serve others. So get ready, get a plan together for 2020, start thinking about how you're going to create your business, and then you'll hear more about spiritual business leadership, and then you can take the step to change your life and change the lives around you. I'll see you guys in the next video.